Hello friends. So it is that time of the month again. And if you watch my channel all the time, you will know that I already did a full moon mani this month, but it is a special month and we have 2 full moons this month, which is awesome. I think anyways, but you know, if you don't like them, I guess, well, that's not awesome for you. So this, because it is the second full moon of the month, it's called a blue moon because it doesn't happen very often. It's also a super moon. Again, the first full moon this month was a super moon, and so is this one. So it means it's going to be like, it looks like it's much closer, bigger, brighter, fantastic, showing off all of its goodness. So I thought blue moon, what set would be better for a blue moon than Dark Magic? One of my favorite sets of all time. So I have a bunch of sets, a bunch of strips from Dark Magic here, and I also have a Moon River strip because I thought it's blue and it's a blue moon, gotta use a Moon River, right? So I have a bunch out because I want to do 2 layers like I have been with pretty much every mani recently. Just gives my nails a little bit more strength, so I have enough out to do 2 layers of things. So some things like the thumb, I've got moons on the thumb, but it's going to get covered up because it's going underneath the other moon strip. Doesn't matter. I don't care. I'm just putting stuff to have as a bottom layer, and then the top layer is going to be this one. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting it on while I'm talking. So I'm using the baby pinkies for the first layer on my pinky finger. I love Dark Magic. I think it's such a cool set. To me, it looks like lightning, thunder and lightning. It's just got this beautiful dark coloring to it. And it looks like, I don't know, tree limbs or lightning or something. It's really cool. I think it's a pretty awesome set. It's definitely up my alley, so to speak, my kind of set, because it's got dark and twisty colors. I love that. Y'all know, like, Halloween is one of my favorite things. At Halloween time, I do my nails like every day because I love doing spooky nails and fun nails for Halloween. So I love these kind of dark and twisty sets like this one. And it's got, like, I just feel like the design on it, it's really abstract, but so it's kind of open to interpretation of what you're seeing on there, like an ink blot test, you know? I think it's really cool looking, so it's one of my favorites. Well, you guys know I say that at about almost every set. I like lots of sets, I guess. I mean, how can you not like that? Look at that. It's so good. Oh, God. All right. Yeah, I have been wanting to use this set again. This is actually a partial from when I've used it before, and I have been wanting to use it, and I said, oh, we've got the blue moon coming up. That is like the perfect time to use this set with its pretty dark colors and the deep navy blue in it. It's perfect, I think, to use it right now. So oh God, it's so good. And this strip I'm actually going to put Moon River over, so you won't even see this one, but it's still like, this isn't even the ones with the moon pattern on it, and I would wear this as is. I would totally wear it by itself. I don't care. that it doesn't have the moon pattern on it. I think it's still cool. So like this set, I think all of the strips in this set are good, not just the ones with the pattern on it. Oh God, I love it. It's weird. I can seem to perforate with my rubber pusher, but I can never seem to get it to come off with the rubber pusher for some reason. It's very odd. But this works really well for getting extra strip to come off. You know, it's stuck really good here because I have a bit of dry skin right there that it's like, ooh, these things love to stick to the dry skin around your cuticles, I swear. I gotta get that bit off because it's gonna drive me nuts. Okay. Yeah, I think this is gorge. I could totally, this would just be like a regular everyday set for me. I love it. The silver, the black, the dark blue, it's so good. So stinking good. I love it. So the videos are going to be a little out of order. The mani I did just before this one is going to actually be posted after this, just because I always realize it's about to be a full moon like 2 or 3 days beforehand. So I end up doing my manis like kind of late. So if I post the other video, then I would have to post this one like the next day, and I don't want to post them back to back like that. I want to be able to spread them out a little bit. So you will see this one first, and then you'll see the mani I did, where I actually posted a short of it already. I did some waterfall nails in the mani, and they came out so good, so good. Might be my new obsession, just saying. We might see some more waterfall nails because it did come out good. It was super fussy, but it was worth it because it looked so good. So you may see more of those. We'll see what happens. All right, let's just get this whole first layer down. I should have put the first layer down before I came on, but I've been doing that a lot lately, so I thought I'd do a little longer video with you guys again and do the whole kit and caboodle on film. Sometimes I like to watch shows while I'm doing my nails, so I'll end up doing part of it first and then coming on, because I can't have a show going in the background. It just distracts me too much. I tried it once. I had Mamma Mia going in the background, and while you guys liked it, it was so distracting for me. I kept forgetting what I was saying, and it was just too much. So and that's, I mean, it's a musical. You don't have to really concentrate on what's going on to get what's going on in the show. So if I watched something that actually had, like, you know, a harder to follow plot, I wouldn't even, like, there wouldn't be any point in having it on. So, and I forgot to bring my tablet down, so I don't even have any background noise going for you guys right now, but that's okay. This would have been a good one to have the thunder background noise going. Oh, dang it. This fingernail is still split. I feel like the split keeps getting a little, like, as it grows out, it just splits down farther. So I don't know when it's going to finally actually grow out, but I definitely still need to have 2 layers, especially on this nail because of that split, because I'm not cutting it. If I cut it down to where it's split, you can probably see it in the strip, it's actually split like down to here. If I cut that, oh God, it would hurt. So I'm still waiting for it to grow out. Been using the Nailtique's base coat that's like a protein nail strengthener. I've been taking my hair, skin, and nail gummies, hoping that my nails will get a little thicker and healthier. I need to stop peeling off my polish too, because I peel it off all the time. I can't help it. I'm a picker and I start picking at it and then I peel it off. And then once I've got one nail, then I can't stop myself. So I need to stop doing that because it's definitely not helpful. Although a lot of times I end up with the base coat still underneath, so I feel like it's not really affecting my natural nail because the base coat's still there. I actually have to take it off with polish remover, but it probably is still affecting how they are, and they're not growing because I keep doing that. So I need to stop. But aside from that, hopefully all the other stuff I'm doing is going to start helping. I started, so it's not just, it's a hair, skin, and nail gummy, but it also has collagen in it. And then this protein-based nail strengthener. Hopefully, I'm using all of those things are gonna help my poor little nails get thicker so they can grow. Because that's the problem, really. They're so thin. I've always had thin nails, though. Like, even when I was younger, my nails used to, like, when they started growing, sometimes they would bend over the tip of my nail. So I've never had particularly long nails unless I had acrylics on, and even then I didn't have them very long because I don't like super, super long nails. Like, usually even I would go and tell them I want short nails. And they say, okay, yeah. And they do it, and it was never short enough for me. I'd always end up going home and filing them down a little bit. So I would do them even shorter than what the ladies in the nail salon thought was short. I'm like, this is not short. This is long. But to them, it was short. Sometimes when I would say something to them, like, oh, it's too long, they're like, no, if you do it any shorter, it won't look good. I'm like, oh, maybe not to you, but I'm also paying you $60 to do what I want. So can you do what I want so that I don't have to go home and fix it? There's a comedian that does this like imitation of going into, she does this whole little skit of going into like one of the Asian nail salons. Oh my God, she's hysterical. Makes me laugh so hard every time I hear it. And I've heard it a million times because it's so true. Like, it's just, and I can't remember the comedian's name. Oh God, what is her name? I can't remember. But I love her. She's such a good, like, all of her jokes are hysterical. Oh, I cannot remember her name. I'll have to look it up, then maybe the next video I can tell you who it is. But she does this skit. It's hysterical. You've probably heard it or seen it on social media before, because there's like, you know, her just doing it in her stand-up routine, but she also, like, there's people that have made like a cartoon out of it. Oh my God, it's hysterical. Like, in the skit, she says, you know, like, the lady asked her if she wants her nails long or short, and she says short. And earlier in the skit, the lady had asked her if she had a boyfriend, and she said no. And the lady's like, oh, why you don't have boyfriend? You so pretty. And then when she asks her about the long or short nails, and she says short nails, and she says, oh, honey, that's why you have no boyfriend. Oh my God, it's so funny. But it's true. Like, you go in and they're like, no, 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 you need your nails long. Otherwise, it doesn't look good. And I'm like, ugh. Listen, my definition of good and your definition of good are two different things. I like short nails. But everybody has their own preference. I definitely would like my nails longer, but like I wouldn't want them like, when you see people who have like those nails that are like this long and you're like, how do you do anything? I can't do anything with, if my nails were that long, I mean, I wouldn't even be able to wipe my own butt. How do you do anything with that? I've actually seen videos of people with those long nails showing people how to wipe their butt with a long nail like that. Oh my God, it was too funny. It makes me laugh my butt off. Because like, it's too much. I can't have really, really long nails, but I also don't want them as short as they are right now. I'd like them somewhere in between. I have done some nails recently, you know, put on like extensions that were a bit longer for me, like longer than I would normally do, and I did like it, but I can't handle the feel of the product on my nail. It drives me nuts and I just want to pull it off. I used to be able to tolerate it. I always had acrylics or gels on my nails, like from the time I was a teenager all through my early 20s. I always had acrylic or gel nails on, and now just it drives me crazy, the feeling of it. I don't know why. It's a little weird, I know, but it is what it is. All right, now we're gonna put our second layer on. We're still doing pretty good on time because I'm just doing a straight application, nothing too fancy, so it shouldn't take long. So with these ones, it should just kind of deepen the color a little bit. I shouldn't have much of anything coming through. You should just kind of, it should just make the color a little bit deeper, you know? Because they are a little sheer, but not sheer enough that like the pattern's gonna show through. Like I can kind of see through them a little bit, but so we're not gonna have like all these weird patterns showing through, you know? Oh, I shouldn't have put my thumbs on yet because now I can't use my thumbs to... That's all right. I was mostly using the tools anyways. Oh, I didn't even really... I'm just realizing I never did my spiel at the beginning, so in case you're new here, welcome. I'm glad you're here and joined the rest of us maniacs here. My name is Heather, and I am a ColorStreet stylist, but I am more so just an addict. I love all different kinds of nail strips, not just ColorStreet. I use all different stuff. So if that interests you, I would love it if you would give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. The more likes, the more subscribers, the more people can find me. So all the other nail addicts out there like us, they can find me. YouTube's algorithm for how they show things, I don't even know. It's weird. It recommends my videos to me all the time. which makes no sense to me. What's wrong? Let's see. You just have to pull it. That's all, Bubby.
No, I need to open it.
Oh, open it? You're gonna go put more water in it?
Yeah.
Okay, you just need to put more water. The ice is already in there. Okay. I got him a new water bottle. They're these, I don't know if I can really fit it under there, but they're called the coldest water bottles. I got one for both kids and one for me. They do really keep your water pretty cold. But I just wanted them to drink water more, so I wanted them to have a water bottle all the time with them. Like, I usually have a cup of water with me all the time, like an insulated cup. But this one, you can't spill. So I like that much better, because there have been many a times I knocked my cup over, the lid goes flying, the straw goes flying, there's water everywhere, and it's a hot mess. So I like it that it's not gonna spill. You barely put any water in there, dude. You're gonna drink that in like 5 seconds.
No, I'm not.
Okay, here you go.
I'm gonna drink it in a lot of seconds.
Oh, okay. Again, if you're new here, that is my little guy Aiden that you hear talking there. Oh, I've got like all sorts of mess on my nippers here. It's quite often that you will hear him in my videos. So if you don't want to hear other people talking in the background, this may not be the place for you. My house is a zoo. I have all boys and a crazy dog. It gets a little real around here sometimes. So okay. Oh, I can't wait to put Moon River on. I need some sparkle. Y'all know I love my sparkle. So I decided I had to add this in with it. I could have done just this one set, but I wanted a little bit of glitter. Always got to have some glitter. I love it. And Moon River is a gorgeous, glittery, lovely shade of blue. Like it's a deep blue, but it's not navy. I almost want to say it's like a lavender blue because the shade that it is just, oh God, it's so good. And you know, I don't think I actually have any full sets of Moon River. I think I just have twosies, but I love it. It's such a good set. Like, and twosies are fine because then I can just do it as an accent. Doesn't need to be the whole nail, you know? Oh my goodness. Look at that sparkle. Look at that glitter. Oh my goodness. And it's like super fresh because it's very pliable, almost gooey. Although sometimes when a set's been around for a while, they do turn to that like gooey stage before they end up drying out. So doesn't necessarily mean it's fresh, but it's going on really well. I just love that. Oh my God, that glitter. I don't know if you guys can see that on camera, how good the glitter is. Although, considering that most likely if you're here, you're an addict like I am, you probably have used Moon River before because it's been around for a while. It is not new for sure. Come on. Okay. I'm not going to go nuts cleaning up because we would be here all day if I did that. So I tend to do my final cleaning up around the edges and whatnot off camera because you don't want to sit here and watch me clean up my nails. These ones seem to keep wanting to rip without the tab coming off. So the silver part's coming off, but that little tearaway part is not. Okay. I love these strips with the moon and stars on them. I think they look so cute. Perfect for a full moon mani. Especially, I love the way on this one, like the design kind of fades off into the background. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't end, it just sort of like gradually fades into the rest of the design. I don't know if I'm making sense, but it makes sense to me. Because like the silver in the moon is the same as the silver that's in all of the design bits on this. So like it kind of blends together too. Okay. I love this. Love this. So this full moon, the blue moon, is on Wednesday, the 30th. This I'll probably post on Tuesday. So go out and take a look Wednesday night. It's not going to be blue. I know they call it a blue moon. It's not. The blue moon part of it is like it doesn't happen often. So, you know, the phrase like once in a blue moon, that's because a blue moon doesn't come around very often. So it's because it's that rare second full moon that they're calling it a blue moon, but it is a super moon. So if you remember the full moon that we had earlier in the month, that was also a super moon. It is amazing because it looks huge in the sky and bright and beautiful, and it's just showing off all of its stuff. So definitely go outside and take a look. I think even if you live in the city instead of in the country like me, son of a biscuit. This is getting really annoying. I live in the country, so for me, seeing the stars and everything, pretty easy because there's not a lot of lights. In fact, anybody that comes to my house for the first time at night, they're like, oh my God, why didn't you warn me? Because they don't have streetlights out here. So it's literally at night, it gets pitch black. There are no streetlights, there's no building lights, nothing. So it gets really dark out here. So you can usually see, as long as we don't have like a bunch of clouds in the way, you can see the moon, the stars, you can see everything. Now, sometimes in the city, you can't really see the stars because you've got all the lights and the cars and buildings and stuff. But being that this is a super moon, I don't think that you would be able to miss it anywhere you go. So, oh, this is so cute. I'm loving this. Loving it. Probably should have alternated these because it's like one end has more light color than the other, but it's fine. So, did anybody get their throwback sets yet? I ordered mine through another stylist, which we're not supposed to, but I don't care. Because I didn't want to have to be on the website in a rush trying to get on there and order before things sell out. So I'm letting someone else do it for me. She also was selling them at a better price, so I ordered through another stylist, and so they'll come later for me probably. But I imagine that some of you have gotten yours already if you ordered. I love Infinity Love. I almost did Infinity Love instead of this, but I just felt like I needed this one for a blue moon. So maybe the next full moon we'll do an Infinity Love set, because I think I ordered 3 of those. And then I'm a little perturbed about the Hawaiian half-light thing. While I understand it in a way, I think the best thing would have been to continue as planned and sell it, but then take some of the profits from it to donate to charities that are helping people or whatever, and you know, with the fires and stuff. Like that would have been a better way to me than to have all the sets made sitting there in the factory in boxes and all of us out here wanting them. Like, doesn't take a genius to figure out, how about we just donate some of the profits? Then it's not insensitive. It's charity, and it's, you know, they already do this. They do it every month. They have a charity set, you know, like why? I think to me that would have made the most sense to just go ahead and sell it and donate some of the profits. But I don't know, maybe they don't want to. I'm not really sure what the thought process was behind it, except that it was, you know, I heard that they thought it would be insensitive to sell it while that was going on, but I think it's dumb. I really do. I think it would have been better to just use it as a chance to give back and take some of the profits that they're making and give it to people who need it, right? But I don't know. All right, I'm gonna do this one first because, so I don't know when they're actually going to release that, but I want some sets of that as well. But I ordered at least one of each of the sets, and then I'm pretty sure I ordered 3 of Infinity Love. It might have been 2. I'm not sure. I'm trying to remember, because I know I did it like I ordered 6 sets. So, or not 6, 8. So it would be the buy 3 get 1, you know. I just can't remember in what combination, because I think I ordered 2 of Hawaiian Half-Light too. So it might have been just 2 of Infinity Love. I can't remember. And then the other 2, I just wanted 1, because I didn't feel like I needed a bunch of those. I liked the other 2, but they're like, they're not ones that I felt like I would go nuts using. I would use them, but like once or twice probably, so I don't think I need more than one set, you know? What was your favorite of the throwback sets? I would love to hear what you would have wanted to see. Did you like the ones they picked, or did you want different ones? I was okay with the ones they picked, I think. I think there are some other sets that I would have liked to see too, but I think the ones that we ended up with were not bad ones. They're definitely ones that lots of people like, and I think kind of suit some of everybody, you know. I think that they should just do that all the time. Different throwback releases. Because you know what? We all go in the D-stash groups looking for sets that are no longer in production, right? And if they would do throwback releases more often, I think they would have people buying them like crazy. Just because there's something that wasn't being made anymore, you know? They're exclusive. Hashtag exclusive. You know, so I think if they did that, first of all, there would be less people out there selling them for ridiculous friggin' prices. I will never pay hundreds of dollars for a set. There is not a set that I like that much. Because if I paid hundreds of dollars for it, I would not ever use it. Because I would be like, no, it's too expensive. I just have to let it sit in the package and look at it. You know? So, but people would be, you know, selling them for less, not gouging people on a price to get a set that's been around forever, you know? I don't know. So, all right, there we go. I'm wondering if I should put some decals on my Moon River fingers. I know I have a foil, a nail foil, that has like a cool cosmic design on it. That might look cool on here. Now, where the nail foils are, that's another thing altogether. The drawers of my desk are as messy as the top of my desk that you guys see all the time. I don't know, you might not even be able to hear me anymore because I'm turned around and not facing the microphone, but here it is. These are all like cosmic patterned nail foils. So maybe one of these would look cute. Like do a bit of it over. Okay. Both sides look like the hinge part. Okay, this is all right. I can't even open the box. Maybe that's not a good, that's a sign I shouldn't use them. All right, this color is not right. I don't think I want that one. Let's see, what else do we have in here? This one I think is Amazeballs. But I just think it's not the right one to go with this either. Let's wrap that up. I've actually never used nail foil, believe it or not. All the different things I've done to my nails, and I've never used nail foil. And I have a ton of it. I bought all of these different designs and patterns, and then I've never used it. I think this one might be kind of cool. If I could find, no, they're all too big. I was thinking like maybe if I could find one of these star bits that was smaller. Maybe like a little bit like that. I don't know. Or is it just gonna look weird? Maybe I should just leave it alone. It might look weird. All right, I'm just gonna leave it alone. I think we'll end it here. So there we go, our blue moon, full moon mani. I hope you guys liked it, and I will see you on the next one. Love you. Bye.